Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As promised, in my last video I said I'd do a flip through of something I've actually made, so you can see that I do actually make things, not just purchase things for my my craft room. So here we go. This is a journal made from a Reader's Digest. That's the original Reader's Digest cover under there. I made this to cover up the spine because the spines are not pretty. So that's a few, lace and doilies. That's all been hand stitched. I added these cute pearl type buttons and a button there and there on the ribbon closure. That's all the frou-frou. It was my first attempt at a pink, pretty frou-frou type journal. So, yeah, let's get into it. Hopefully the light's not totally atrocious. It's not great. It's a weird sort of a day today, and, well, I just want to get it done. So I open it up. That's a vintage wallpaper lining the inside. Avocado paper, and I've just sort of distressed up the pages a bit with white gesso and stuff. That's it was originally an embossed card, just a plain card, and I avocado dyed it, and it didn't take on the embossed part, which is kind of cool, so I was pretty happy with that. Lace trim there. Turn the page here and we've got, oops, watch the glare, little flower fairy journaling card with the dragonfly. That's not any dyed paper of mine, it's just a pad of paper I got, and I loved this. I found this in an op shop, this trim, so cute. I saw G. Kerr make this kind of triple pocket thing, and it's my take on it. And a small little journaling card there. A little flower fairy one there, avocado dyed paper on the back, and one here made out of a book page, stitched around, some stenciling there, might leave it down, flower fairy page. That's a piece of some vintage, from a vintage letter writing set. I don't know if it's going to show. It's got roses on it, you can't see it. Book page, some stenciling, some music paper, which I think has been through the avocado dye by the looks of it. Lined paper, map, bit of frou-frou on there. That paper is actually dyed with berries, and that's just some of the berry marks left behind. A butterfly there, fussy cut flower, and on the strings, oops, got a butterfly and some beads, glass beads. More of that paper, more map, lined paper, small music paper, and a big frou-frou. Book page, just more of that stationery paper, some stenciling on the back of a flower fairy page, tea dyed paper, some more stenciling, decoupage napkin, another pocket with a faux postcard with the cutout on it. That's from Gina at Firefly Studio 67. It's just a sticker. That's a piece of scrapbooking paper and a little rose charm. This is a piece of vintage, again, letter writing set. It's embossed. I can't tell when I'm looking at my camera if that's showing. Just kind of held in with that paper clip. This is a kind of a doily. It's for maybe cakes, or you know, to put on a plate under a cake or something. Little journaling card that's an embroidery from a hanky stitched on. Really simple but cute. Another wee pocket over here. That's a ruffle my sister made and gave to me. Another postcard, and another one of these postcards, backed with avocado paper. And in the back there's just some more decoupage napkin. Then on this side there was almost a failed attempt at stamping, but I actually quite like it now. It's a dragonfly, probably can't tell. More stenciling, another flower fairy in there, wallpaper, corner pocket with a tag, which I've backed with wallpaper, so clearly that's not meant for writing on, but that's alright, it looks cool. This is a decorated envelope, and it has a little journaling card in it, backed with tea stain paper, trimmed with lace. This is some purple coloured, on one side anyway, it's purple on one side, just black on the other, music paper, vintage ledger, little flip out. Another little vintage ledger flip out with a wee tuck and a large journaling card. The rose. Bit of stenciling on the music paper there. Again, that's purple. Another envelope with, journaling card. Again, backed with avocado paper. And we flip that over. This one matches on this side with the white flowers there. Another journaling card. Just some tea stain paper with stenciling on another flower, other side of the flower fairy book pages. Graph paper, tea stained paper. The other side of that little cake doily thing. And the other side of the scrapbook paper. I've got scrapbook papers on my start over the beginning of my signatures for strength. Little pocket there with a snippet and a floral journaling card with a butterfly. That's a piece of vintage stationery. Tea stained paper, flower fairy page, avocado dyed lined paper, book page with a ruffle, more music paper with just a decoration there, roses. That's more vintage stationery paper. I have lots of them. Book page. This is an envelope, and that's a decoupaged napkin. Looks kind of cool how it's slightly different over the envelope topper there. And a journaling card out of a maths flashcard. Oops. Don't do that. More napkin decoupage there. This is the centre of the signature, and I did two little faux wallpaper pockets. So I've got a tag there and a little fabric covered journaling card there. On this side I've got another tag and another little journaling card in that one. Oops. Just a book page with a ruffle, and stenciling just on the stationery paper, little flower, the die cut over the top on that music paper, purple again. Book page, lined paper, just a page decoration, a little Tim Holtz die cut, slotted die, full of, it's just bits and pieces, little tea cards, a little cute as playing card. Oops, a couple of tickets, another tea card, some decoupage and stamping, or writing paper. Just some avocado, no, that's right, end of the signature, so that's, goodness me, scrapbook paper, a little bead tangle there on a ball pin. What are we on? Number 4. I didn't say, it says 5 signatures. A little double pocket made out of a bag. So we've got a little pocket there, and some decorating on the front. And a little, oh, and that's a pocket in back there as well, if you wanted to use that. Stenciling, another book page, eco-dyed paper. You can see I've got washi tape reinforcing on some of the more fragile papers. Vintage ledger, book page, another pocket made out of, you can see that when I move these, the holes in the pocket, because it's made of piano roll paper. This is just some vintage stationery, piece of paper and the envelope that I've got in there. Eco-dyed paper, a bit of stenciling, and that is scrapbook paper, and a little vellum envelope here with a bow, and there's just some little notelets in there, they're all the same. Little tuck spot there, little flower charm, eco-dyed paper and ruffle. Stenciling on some graph paper, book page, more vintage ledger, which is also a flip out, and some stenciling there. Eco-dyed paper, book page and a ruffle. This is a envelope made out of a hanky. It's all stitched, and in there is a little journaling card. Oh, which is also a pocket. I forgot about that. I'll put that back in later. No one needs to see me fight with that. Just a little tuck with a couple of tags made from an embossed scrapbooking paper. And the final signature. Key stain paper, stenciling. This is a decorated envelope flip with a journaling card made out of, that's a geometry, an old vintage geometry book, and it's embossed inside. Oops. And then these could be tucks for little bits and pieces, but I haven't done that. A little lace trim and embroidery on there. Bit of like tracing paper there, some stenciling, flower fairy page, avocado paper. This is a window envelope with a collage tag, journaling tag. On the back we have a little tuck with some texture paste there, decoration, and a little journaling card and a tiny tag. Vintage ledger, which is a flip out, and more scrapbook paper. We've got the centre, we've got the butterfly, whoops, and bead thing going on. A little tuck there. A full on full noise with the lace there, layered lace pocket. And a little bead dangle. More vintage ledger with some stenciling. A little short page there. Avocado dyed paper with a ruffle. Flower fairy. Another piece, the other half probably of the tracing paper. Some pink music paper. Decoupaged napkin. Roses. Bit of stenciling. and the last page, and then there's the wallpaper again, and that's the back, top, front. So yeah, that's her. So there you go. I do make stuff. You know, it takes a while, but I love doing it. It's a great hobby. It's been really enjoyable. I'm glad my sister introduced me to it. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you stuck with that, I'll play it back and hopefully the light's right, or good enough anyway. And I'll catch you next time, guys. Bye.